I remember I've watched your channel since like pretty much the very first video you did.
Oh yeah?
I remember when your whole thing was being the guy with the laser.
The laser guy.
Yeah. That was like your whole thing for a while, right?
That was fun. Yeah.
When you made that, did you think, fuck, dude, I'm gonna keep making all these videos and become a YouTuber?
No, that was like one of the ones where it was like, just gonna make it for fun. It'd be cool.
Yeah.
I was in college at the time. I was very sad, miserable. I wanted something to do, so
Pretty
I
normal
like
for college.
I used like trash and pizza boxes to make it. I used like people would throw away their microwaves, so I like took them apart. I would take them from the dumpster and like,
Oh my god.
I like got the transformer. It really didn't do anything. It was like the weight for it. But yeah, it was like made out of garbage, and I did not expect it to do anything. I just wanted to put it somewhere because I've been watching YouTube forever. So I was like, may as well make one.
Yeah, it definitely seemed like you had inspirations when you started.
Yeah, I watched a lot of YouTube.
Yeah.
Who were your inspirations specifically?
I don't know. I would watch just I watched a lot of like Filthy Frank and
shows.
Of course.
yeah. That was
Go.
the best time. That was the best time on YouTube ever.
Yeah.
I think it's the best because it's just like a dude with the fucking camera, and like Mr. Beast is cool and shit, but like he's got like a production world around him, and like he's got like a team of 20 people doing shit at all times.
Yeah.
And like Filthy Frank was just like, hey, I got the phone camera.
Just a guy with a camera.
I'm gonna say some horrible shit.
He was just a dude in a filthy apartment.
Yeah. That's what I like about it. I definitely like that, where it's just like see what one person with a camera can do.
Is that kind of like the vibe you still try to emulate now, where it's just like all you doing everything? Or
I still, I mean, I just like to do it myself because it's like it feels like more in control.
Right.
But yeah, I don't do it for any specific purpose.
Yeah.
Like it would definitely be smarter to like outsource it to like make someone else edit it or whatever.
Yeah.
But it just, I can't, I'm not good at working in a team either.
Right.
So I can't like communicate it to them where it's like, this is what I'm going for. Like I just like have to know it and do it myself.
Right.
Yeah.
How do you balance like your YouTube with like your Twitch, offline TV and everything else then? Because like if I was you, I would feel like guilty for not working on my channel all the time just because your upload schedule is like so vast sometimes, right?
It is very long in between. Yeah. Not a lot of balance. I'm very lazy sometimes, and like, yeah, I'll just get like sidetracked doing like a different hobby or trying some other shit out, and I'll be like, oh, 2 months are gone. Like I tried to learn a little game development recently, but it's like, especially if I'm learning something, it's always useful. Yeah, not a lot of balance.
You're always like leveling up somehow.
Hopefully, yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully, that's how I feel.
Something, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I can't imagine you were like super productive after doing like 5 days of boxing a week as well.
Yeah,
That must have, like, killed.
It took a little hit to the productivity.
Little?
Yeah,
Just a tiny bit.
little hit. Yeah, but now that it's off, I'm doing a little more. Yeah, sometimes it's like, I've noticed that like I can see how the video is like how much shit I gotta do for it. But like when I was first starting, like I had no fucking clue how much it was gonna be. But now that I see it all, I'm like, fuck, what do I do first? Like I'm unsure of like where to start sometimes. So yeah. It's I mean it's all right. I just like try and do as much as I can every day.
Yeah.
And fluctuates. Some days it's like 12 hours. Some days it's 0 hours.
Have you tried to keep like the fitness that you got during like the boxing periods?
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm still like hitting up the gym and stuff. I still like have the punching bag in my garage and all that. I'm trying to keep up with it because it's nice. Like, because that was like a thing I could work towards. I will never be that fit ever again in my life. I've decided that was my fucking peak because I had a thing to work towards, and now it's like, well, am I gonna do that for me? No,
You're not gonna fucking do 5 days a week, 2 hours.
No,
For yourself, fuck that.
That was my. So I'm like trying to maintain it as much as I can. Right.
Yeah, props then. I mean, I couldn't even do.
I would definitely relapse to like pizza and burgers again.
I'd relapse mid fucking training. I'd be like, coach, food. I fucking.
I didn't even get to the training. I'm just like in constant relapse.
Yeah, the food was all right. Like, you're kind of burning a lot of calories. So you're kind of allowed to eat a lot, which is nice.
A lot of chicken.
Yeah, a lot of chicken, a lot of preparation. You know what's one weird thing that not a lot of people talk about that is like a preparation for a fight? You're not supposed to nut.
Is that real?
absolutely real.
I feel like this is like a thing that boxers
like-
have been doing, but there's no
And their coaches have
scientific-
been just like saying
I
it.
just I thought it was like a myth.
But there's like no scientific proof that not nutting makes you stronger.
No,
or something.
well, I was in the same boat. I was
Okay,
exactly in the
alright,
same boat.
Okay.
How long before you're not allowed to nut?
He said like don't do like 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I was like, man, I don't know if I can do 2 days, bro.
I was about to say, man.
And like, and I was like a week. I got it to a week, and I was like, man, fuck this is stupid. I did, and the next day at training, I was like very lethargic, and he was like, I was like, yeah.
Open your hand up.
This guy's the black light up, and he was like, I was like, hey, is something wrong with my diet? Like, I feel like kind of heavy today. Do you think it's like something to do with what I ate? And he was like, hey, level with me. You nut? And I was
Did you nut?
How the fuck did you know? And so it proved a little bit. I don't know if it's placebo or a coincidence,
be
but I
placebo.
did not up until the fight. So that was yeah. And people I haven't talked to, like they were like, oh yeah, my coach told me the same thing. It's like some
just
weird
feel like
fighting
it's this thing
secret.
where they like say it and like maybe
You should try it.
works.
You should prove it. I don't
Fuck,
know.
I'm just gonna fight a homeless man.
Yeah.
Now. I'm not gonna nut for 2 more weeks.
And then the control test where I nut right before.
Oh my
You're telling me that No Nut November is actually real?
You really do level up at the end of No Nut November.
you do gain superpowers after
Yeah.
No Nut
Just get more
November.
irritated. And you want to fucking.
I mean,
punch shit.
even then, that's like a benefit. That's
What, being
still a
more
benefit.
like
yeah.
fucking Graham. Fuck, I'm just gonna
More
fucking
like
nut.
aggressive and angry.
Fucking nut right after.
Yeah.
the
In
nut
the ring,
afterwards.
Graham. I'm gonna do it mid-fight.
You get the moment you land that first punch. It's,
That's what the ball guard is for, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was it
Keep it in a
Top
vice
guard.
grip.
Yeah.
You will not nut today.
I just always thought that was bullshit. But I guess
Yeah.
maybe there's some method behind the madness.
I thought it was stupid, and then had a little proving. So who knows? I don't
Every
know.
grounds. Was that something that everyone did?
Well, everyone had a different coach, but
Okay,
I
okay.
found a surprising amount of people were like, yeah, like Alex was like, yeah, my coach told me not to.
Yeah.
And like a bunch of other people. So it's not just my coach being a freak and being like, don't do that.
I want to see you somewhere.
yeah. Thankfully, it was everyone.
I mean,
There are
he
a
could
lot of
probably
people.
tell you fucking anything. And you
Yeah.
do it.
I know, yeah,
You could
yeah.
be like, dude, do not shit. I'm
Dude.
telling you, don't shit.
Dude, do not.
It adds
The extra
the body weight.
It's like a balance. It will drop your center of gravity. And you'll better leverage on punches.
Dude, because if a boxing coach, I feel like they have more authority than any other coach. It's like, dude,
Yeah.
I punch people, dude. Like, don't
Yeah,
tell me.
yeah.
Dude, watch Mr. Beast. Just watch it like backwards. It'll fucking help.
It'll freak you out. You'll just get it.
You got berserker mode.
Stop fucking shaking. You want? Oh my
Be
God.
interested to see like how many fighters actually followed through with that advice.
Yeah.
Dude,
Ask all the people. Ask all the people who
actually-
lost.
Yeah,
No. Privately, like I'm gonna ask
Privately, it's
people.
like, did you not before?
Yeah.
Just tell me. Did you
And
not?
it's just like the list of the winners and the list of the losers, and it's just like, oh my god, it's true.
They all nutted.
There should be a good scientific study.
Yeah, I think they have done it and proved that it has no correlation.
Yeah, I
but
figured
also
as
that's
much.
in like a controlled environment, so it's hard to
It
say.
must be a mental thing.
It must be a mental thing.
Yeah.
Like
but
you feel like you're holding back, so you're like, I don't know, maybe your body's like, I got
maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
testosterone.
It's like something you
Yeah.
can look
So,
forward
yeah.
to after the fight, right? But if you do
Maybe,
it before
yeah.
the fight, then there's nothing to look forward to.
What are you doing? If you can't nut,
Yeah, what are you doing?
So the reason why I'm standing in this ring is because I know the nut afterwards is
Yeah.
going to be the best nut
That'd be
ever.
crazy.
Bro, you're like, can this fight just end already so I can just go nut? You know?
Just knock me out right now. I need a nut ASAP.
Bro, I'm going for a round one
My
knockout,
balls
man.
are about to explode. Just knock me out, dude. Oh my god.
fits right into the trash taste topics. We always talk about shitting, pissing, and all
Yeah.
that.
Shitting, pissing, and nutting.
There's no bidets here, man. It fucking sucks.
Dude, it does. I have a bidet at my house because I learned the truth in Japan.
Yeah.
I did. Last time I was in
You
Japan,
open your
I was
third
like,
eye.
yeah, literally, yeah.
It makes pooping just something to look forward to. Like something that
Yeah.
you're like, this is great.
For me, I hate having to wipe.
Yeah, I hate it so much.
I can't and it's just too much time. It's inefficient. Like now with my bidet, it's like I shit and I'm done. I'm quick.
And you know you're clean.
And
That's
you know
and
you're good.
You
Yeah.
never get that like swamp ass later either. Like
Yeah.
it's just always like clean.
Yeah, it's good. I installed it. Yeah, it's one of my top 3 best purchases I've ever made in my life. is my
Have
bidet.
you like modded your bidet at all? I feel like you're the kind of guy who be like, you know, the jet pouch isn't.
Yeah.
So I installed a pressure washer.
Does your bidet do surgery? It's like, don't mind me. I'll just quickly check your prostate real quick.
Yeah, I remember Ludwig was telling me all about his bidets.
Oh, yeah,
and how
he
he's
loves
obsessed
bidets,
with
yeah.
it, and like how he got one of the like fucking fanciest Toto.
That man knows like the model names.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does. He does.
You
I
got
thought
the
he was just
550 You got the 550? Yeah.
It's like good model.
I just judge like in my mind, because I was in Japan, you get to experience all the different levels of bidet. If it opens up and then dries my ass as well, that's how you know it's like elite level bidet.
That's
Yeah,
real
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
yeah, that's like okay, shit. This is
Yeah.
not playing. It's got a hairdryer built in.
Yeah, William Osmond's got a really
Yeah.
good one as well. He tore his whole toilet out. It was like the full, not just the seat, the whole.
Oh yeah, he
toilet
told me
came
about
out.
this. He
Yeah.
told me he spent like $3,000 to get
Yeah.
this bidet.
Are you serious?
Yeah, yeah. Because we were talking about it, and he was like, "Dude, it changed my life. Like, it's like a cult. Like everyone who's got it,
It's a
is-
religious experience.
everyone's-
Yeah.
If when you have it, you can never go back.
Yeah. And it's like it's got a water warmer in there, and it's like it doesn't feel that. It feels weird, like when you first started.
Yeah.
But like then you're over it, and it's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you visit many ryokans when you went to, or like onsen when you went to Japan?
No,
the
we
first
didn't
time?
visit any.
You should do that. That's
I
fun.
think we will. I think we're gonna go to like a
Yeah,
new
you have
house.
to.
That's one of the biggest things we recommend when going to Japan.
That's
you got to go on.
That's also another religious experience. When
Yeah.
you like
Yeah.
find a really good one.
Get that moment where you're like, boys, all right, we'll all look and we'll get over it.
Yeah.
It's like 5 seconds.
We'll just,
Yeah.
we'll just
Like,
stare
just look.
for a minute, a second.
Honestly, now I can't go back because actually when I went back to the UK,
Now I stare every time.
Yeah, because like I went to the UK, I went to Bath, right, which is like a very like famous spa city in the UK. So
Yeah.
we actually like stayed in like a spa hotel, and they had like a pool and like hot tubs and public baths there.
Yeah.
Right. And then you go in, and I've never felt so unclean going into a public bath with trunks on. I don't know, man. That's just I don't know. Japan has conditioned me now to think I need to be fucking naked to be in like hot water.
You get really used to it.
Yeah,
Like,
you do.
I don't
Really
even bat an
fast.
eye about like going
Yeah.
Yeah.
public bath to people now. Or, like your friends, you're like, yeah, let's just go.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
You get used to it. I don't know.
That's cool. I like that.
It's like we've all got dicks.
It's like a bro moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nothing new.
It's like a bonding moment as well.
Yeah, yeah,
where
yeah.
You don't like specifically look at it. You just like, no, it's there, you know.
Yeah.
It's in my periphery.
yeah.
If you go with another content creator, you're like, well, you know, I know that we're trustworthy because I could just tell everyone about how big their dick is.
Yeah.
There's a level of trust.
Yeah. It's a dick and in
like-
ear and Audi.
Yeah, you're like, oh, how big are their balls? You know?
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
Let me just.
Can you check for cancer?
Yeah, when was the last time you
Cough
nutted?
real quick. Did you not?
It's lighter than last
I
time.
can smell it. Oh my god.
That's pretty cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe I think we do have that in the itinerary. So I'm
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
down.
It's a very fun experience.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
I think we always try and go to them when we're traveling around Japan.
Yeah, that
Just
sounds
because
cool.
it's just like you get a really authentic experience of like an old Japanese woman like forcing you to eat food that you don't really want to eat.
Yeah.
Like
Fun.
yeah, he got woken up. You got like rudely woken up, right?
Yeah, I had like there was a ryokan I went to where basically the wake up call for breakfast is 8 a.m. But I got stupidly drunk the night before.
Yeah.
Right? Because
Yeah.
it's like a full on Japanese
Oh,
meal
yeah.
with like sake and everything. So it's like obviously you're gonna go ham.
Yeah.
So I was hungover as shit because sake gives me the worst hangovers. And it's like 8 o'clock. She's like knocking on the door. She's like calling the phone. It's like, oh, your breakfast is ready. And I'm like, yeah, all right, fuck off. And then the woman just walks into my hotel room and literally strips the fucking blanket off me like a mom.
Like your mom.
And is like, fucking wake up, it's breakfast. And I'm like, it's like, dude, I'm paying like hundreds of dollars for you to do this. Like, this is
Yeah.
not okay.
But because you pay so much money, they like, and a lot of the cost with ryokans is like in the food.
Is the food.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you don't show up, they get like actually angry.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
like, you better fucking show up. And
I need
they'll
this shit.
nonstop
Yeah.
ringing you if you're not there.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the dinner's always amazing, but the breakfast is so 50-50.